Choosing an object that best describes myself, I found it difficult to arose in my choices. As being a living organism, it is hard to imagine how an object can describe who I am or what my values are, as I'm sure most watching can agree. But with careful consideration, I chose a candle, relating my personality to that of the elements of a candle. The light that seems to be held in a flame. My personality can be very bright or very dim, and like an aroma candle, my mood can affect and be affected by others. In explaining the following at the end of my speech, most will be able to place how a candle can symbolize just some of my personality traits. I was once told that to be alive, one must laugh. Laughing is what I'm notorious for. And being as sympathetic as I am to the moods of others, the flame of my personality is kept burning by breathing in the smiles and laughs I try to provide my family and friends. Like a candle that feeds the flame, keeping the people around me happy and smiling, no matter what, where, and when, laughter around me. I strive on keeping people laughing and entertained. I love being crazy and keeping smiles on those who are around me's faces by being goofy, funny, and entertaining. My personality is kept alive like that of a flame by absorbing the smiles and laughter around me. And like the candle of a flame, I am kept alive by laughter. But as a flame's light, my personality can be very bright or very dim. Like a candle's flame, shining bright enough to light up a room, my personality and the way I project myself is very outgoing, confident, and bright. As loud and friendly as I convey myself to others, I am constantly smiling and commanding the attention of the room. When greeting others and speaking, I smile widely and happily but humorously communicate. Being myself, the loud and crazy class clown that always has a smile on her face, is how I can be as bright as a glow on a candle's flame, making the people in the room laugh, not always with me but at me as well. But as they say, good press or bad press is press indeed. And as that of a candle with a dim flame, I too can be very dim in the way that I speak, my manner of carrying myself, and my overall body language. Like that of when I'm sick at work, it's difficult to seem like my normal perky self, or when I'm placed into a new setting and not know where anything is. And also, like that of the first day of school, when you have to introduce yourself to a sea of new faces. I have done this, and being my normal joking self, I couldn't. I stayed in one area of the room, was quiet and shy, and the only light I had coming for me was the glare of that of the window. But luckily, as bright and outgoing as I am, I have very few dim moments and mostly have shining effects of pure smiles. And as I'm brought to life by the laughter of others, I can also be affected by that of those around me. Like aroma candles and their effects on one's mood, so can that of people's outward attitudes, personalities, and their own moods, whether it be good or bad. I know personally I prefer to have the people around me laughing and smiling. I can be in a good mood and not be downed by their auras. In my experience, in working with coworkers who can sometimes be moody or have a bad day, I'm usually the one that they look for to cheer them up or comfort them. Also, as I have said, I consider myself the class clown, always bringing a laugh close behind me. I strive on making people feel good about themselves or just having a laugh on a really bad day. As I'm known to suck up the emotions around me, due to that, unfortunately, I can suck up somebody's outward behavior of being angry, sad, or just unruly, like that of a person driving unruly, or someone saying an off remark about a new employee struggling work, or just a passerby that's portraying a bad attitude. They can shatter my mood, but the one thing I have to remember is what I do to others to make them smile, and I in turn can smile as well. To sizzle up the fire and sum up my speech, I am confident that in explaining myself a little further and relating my traits that I have explained to you why a candle symbolizes myself and explains a little further of what I'm like. As well as like a flame, I can be brought to life by the laughter of others, and like a flame, the brightness or dimness of the light represents my outward or introvert characteristics of my personality. And how candles can affect people's moods, so can my personality and others affect theirs and my own. To any other, a candle is a candle, inexpensive or pricey, for use or for decoration, but to me it is a symbolism of my personality. And sometimes I've been known to burn the candle at both ends, but what other mother, student, or any other person for that matter doesn't agree? Often.